the Logitech StreamCam. The webcam that's apparently built for streamers with 1080p 60 frames per second. And personally, I love the design on the StreamCam. I know it's chunky compared to all the other webcams out there. The rest of the webcams are like this, while this yoke is like this size. But other than that, it's actually an amazing webcam. The camera comes with a replaceable mount, so you can take off the camera and put it on a different mount. That different mount can be screwed into a tripod, making things a lot easier if you want that wide angle. You can place it on a tripod and put the tripod a little bit further away from your monitors. Personally, I think that is a good feature to have on a webcam because all the other webcams I had didn't actually come with a tripod mount. You can turn the webcam on its side, making a portrait image. For me, that is a good feature to have because I was actually thinking about an idea last week that a tripod image would look amazing on for streaming. And, well, this camera has it. The camera quality is pretty good for a webcam. So much better than my previous one, but personally I think plugging in my iPhone, that camera quality on my iPhone is better than the StreamCam. But there's a lot of glitches with the iPhone webcam. This one doesn't have those glitches, of course, because, well, it's a webcam. It's built as a webcam. An iPhone is not built as a webcam. Now, this camera also comes with auto tracking where you can track your face. It's really cool and it's a super cool feature, but there's one downside. You need to have the Logitech Capture software opened for it to work. So you need to have that software opened and OBS opened at the same time for the auto tracking to work. That takes up about 3 to 4% more CPU power. So if you have a budget computer, well, you can't use the auto tracking on stream because more than likely your stream will crash due to the more CPU is taking. This webcam also works really well with different lights. So it depends on what light you have. It actually focuses very good with different lighting. And to be fair, the focus on this camera is top quality because if you move up, down, it's still focused. All you have to do is that, and then it has to focus. So it's pretty good at tracking your face. The one thing that I find amazing about this webcam is when you change a setting on it, it actually saves to your PC. So when you turn off your PC and turn it back on, all the settings you changed are saved to the webcam. So you never have to go back and change the settings over and over again like I did on my last webcam, which was a nightmare. Now let's get into the parts I do not like about this webcam. I actually don't like the fact that you need to have the Logitech Capture opened for the auto tracking to work in OBS. Like, why doesn't it just automatically do it? Who knows, but it does not work when you have OBS open. It's just a normal camera, but when you have the Capture, like the Logitech Capture software opened, you can do a lot more. And I just don't get that. I do know I said I like the portrait idea of this webcam, but that's for me personally. Like, and if I didn't think of this idea last week, it just doesn't make sense. I've never actually seen a streamer use it. I've never actually seen it done before. Only on the TikTok or Instagram. And from my understanding, you cannot use a webcam to go live on Instagram or TikTok. So I really don't understand why you would make this a feature. And the last thing is the field of view. It's only 78 degrees, which their last one was, I think, the same. And they have one on the market, which is roughly the same price with like a 200 degrees field of view, which is unreal. But I don't understand why it's such a narrow field of view, especially if you call it a streamer cam, because streamers love showing off their entire background of their rooms. So like, why would Logitech make it 78 degrees field of view instead of, making it a bigger field of view and taking away the portrait? So overall, this webcam is a pretty decent webcam to buy if you have the money for it. It's roughly €155 to buy. I bought mine in the Black Friday sale for 78. But if you are a budget streamer or just starting off streaming, there's cheaper options out there to start off with. Logitech already have a webcam on the market that streamers used for years. It's 720p, but it's worth the price. It's half the price of the StreamCam, and you know what? The quality is still good on that webcam. And the fact that if you're only starting off streaming and you're starting your budget, you know what? Just buy the cheaper option. Because most of us out there don't have powerful PCs to run our streams at 1080p webcam and gameplay, because it just crashes our PCs. Stream in 720p, buy the cheaper one, and have a smooth stream. But if you did buy this webcam, don't worry. It's actually a really good webcam. The quality is unreal. The auto tracking is pretty cool. And you know what? You'll enjoy it. But if you are on a budget, go with our 720p.